EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Now McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 45. Right. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready. Ready. 33. Yellow. Roll. 52.
Ready.
Needle blue. Go pink. Red. Yellow. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Packers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here we go. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Play. And it's third down.
Set, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he will score. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his first touchdown of the new year. York is good on the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Vikings first down.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Little play action here with McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
10 at the 17.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
16-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
That ties the game at 7. Will Reichard to kick
We're all
off
tied,
for the
7
Vikings.
apiece. And the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready, set. Hey, cross field. Set, ready. Black swap, black. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
Great
20.
way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 7. First down, Green Bay.
Down. Red, 38. Watch out now. 52. Hut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Let's go now. Set, go.
On play action, Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 8 yards.
Jonathan Allen. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Right. 52 blue. Black ultra. Ready.
Here's Lowe to throw. That one intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Just.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over. So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
That's a gain of 5.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
They get 25 on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a strip play, running right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Now, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Vikings.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Melton now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Call red. Green back. Hut.
A go play action with Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. They're on the tackle. To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now
throwing on 2nd down, Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 24
He's got a touchdown
yards.
on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packer 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he's going to bring it out in the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning up.
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26
that
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And the second charge timeout for Minnesota. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Caught. Felton. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then What can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Packers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Melton now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Love to throw it on 1st down. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and round and tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Melton now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
31-yard line.
Set, ready. Yes, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Red, yellow, blue. Hey, go Beaters. Hut.
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On on play action. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Vikings first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Wyatt on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 8. Here's McCarthy. This pass right side. Going to be caught by Harrison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
McCarthy to the air on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
T.J. Hawkinson.
And that'll set up fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, ready?
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Okay.
Third and inches.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's first and 10.
Watch out now. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Back to throw is Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
You, yellow. Set. Go pink. Yellow. 20.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
Set, hut, yellow, blue, red, 38. Hey, blue, go red. Blue, black. Ready.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, set. Down. 50, green. Strike it. Set, hut.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Cade York on 4.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Half the 60. 19. Here we go. Check it. Wiggle.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson.
It leads to second
and it'll bring
10.
up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea...
That is intercepted. Into space.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually they're going to make you pay.
York is good on the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and a yard. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's going to pick up the first down and more.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and this one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy, and that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On play action, Love. He's going to air this out for Davis. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 52
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Check, man. Hut, hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Set, hut, ready.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That should be a live football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Open man is Davis. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Ready. Red, 38. Set, go. Hut.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And his play forward doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And he wasn't going to be denied this time around, Mike. I mean, there was really nowhere for him to go to pick up that first down, so he decides to go airborne and take it up over the top. Just an incredible effort to keep this drive alive.
Let's go now.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Down.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Set, go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go, set.
Last 2 plays have gone
Yellow,
backwards.
43.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hut, hut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.